Now that we have given you a solid introduction to our problem and an insight to the solution that we found most appropriate, it's time for you to get involved as well. As Hannah mentioned before, there is no way to prevent every person from partaking in unsafe sex. However, as long as people understand the consequences of unprotected sex and know where to go for help if needed, they are taking a huge step in the right direction. Therefore, I challenge all of you to educate yourselves in some way so that when the time comes for you to be sexually active, you know what you're getting yourself into. Furthermore, in order for you to get involved, you need a plan of action. That's where I can assist you. When we started brainstorming solutions during the beginning phases of our project, our options were limited. Unlike some other problems, unsafe sex is hard to prevent on a college campus, or anywhere for that matter, simply because most people keep their sex lives very private. Not to mention, on a college campus where many people are having sexual intercourse while under the influence, people are not making the same decisions drunk or high as they would sober. However, we did brainstorm a few solutions that proved to be successful, and I have a few more ideas to build on top of the foundation that we have created for you. First off, in order for you to educate other people about the dangers of unsafe sex, you need to know your facts first. Therefore, without a doubt, the internet is the easiest and most convenient educational tool. This week, or after your finals are over, take a half hour. Check out the websites for the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, WebMD, Avert.org, and even Wikipedia. All of these sites include information pertaining to STDs such as methods of transmission, signs, symptoms, statistics, personal anecdotes, and so on. By reading about different STDs, especially about the ones most common on college campuses, which are HPV and chlamydia, you will already have an advantage over your peers. Furthermore, aside from the internet, student health at Pitt is your most valuable source of information on campus. Not only does this place offer information pamphlets, statistics, and great advice from the physicians who work there, but it also provides free condoms, cheap contraceptives, and STD tests. Each student is allotted one test that covers chlamydia and herpes per term, along with one rapid oral HIV test. This is extremely convenient because these same tests could cost you a fortune if you decide to buy them at a pharmacy or any other off-campus location. Now that you have been introduced to the tools to educate yourself about safe sex, it's time to take action. Right now you're probably thinking that I'm going to try to convince all of you to stand on campus and hand out free condoms and brochures. Even though that would definitely prevent some people from partaking in unsafe sex in the near future, we need to look at the big picture. Therefore, I'm going to tell you about a few organizations, both on and off campus, that are not only easy to join, but also involve as little commitment as you desire. The first group is right here on campus and is part of Student Health. This year, my roommate took a position as a student representative at Student Health. His job is to speak at different conferences and spread the word on campus to teach peers everything there is to know about safe sex. In the past, he has spoken in front of large audiences, such as the conference for all students who recently joined Greek life. Furthermore, not only does this job pay well, but it provides you with unlimited and free condoms. Student Health only hires a few students for this position every year, but I strongly encourage you to apply. You can apply in person at the Student Health office, which is on the 5th floor of the Medical Arts Building, next to Rita's on 5th Ave. Aside from Pitt's Student Health Organization is a group that caters to a larger region and demographic, the Pittsburgh AIDS Task Force. Before I tell you about this group and how to get involved, I have a video to show you that explains how women in Pittsburgh decide to join the force and make a difference. This video is attached in my PowerPoint on slide 5. I found this video interesting because it shows how easy it is to start your own group and get involved in preventing a problem, which in this case is the transmission of HIV. The Pittsburgh AIDS Task Force is located at 5913 Penn Ave, which is in downtown Pittsburgh. Ways that you can get involved with the task force include working at their food pantry and becoming a part of the Speakers Bureau. These speakers are provided with the training and tools needed to educate others about HIV. These speakers talk to groups ranging from small gatherings to large conferences. All in all, not only have I explained to you how you can educate yourself about safe sex, but I have provided you with the information necessary to get involved and advocate yourself. STDs are 100% preventable. You just need to know how to be safe and act accordingly.